Boku chapter 90 Hand. This chapter started off really strong because All Might comes in and he really puts in his most effort to try to get back Bakugo. But One for All will not let this happen. He counters All Might move for move and even uses the ability to combine all different abilities of quirks into a single attack and send All Might flying. So we're thinking this guy is really dangerous. He will not. He's like top tier villainy in this universe. But when he did that blast battle, Baku was like screaming out All Might's name thinking he got killed, but obviously he cannot die by an attack like that. Even All for One said that. So the main reason he did that was so the villain allies could escape while they can. But with All Might around, he will not allow that to happen. Through this, we learned that the teleportation guy has some restrictions to his ability, which would be like he can't warp people over long distances. He can only warp people that are close to him, and he can only warp people he knows well. In this universe, it's pretty good that there is a restriction on his ability because it was said earlier chapters that teleportation quirks are pretty rare. But he's also damaged from the encounter with the heroes before, so he couldn't really activate his ability on its own. So we see another ability from All for One that he can force activation from quirks. So he can force activation from quirk users. So I'm saying, yo, this dude is really powerful. Just as about everyone about to go in, All Might charges right towards All for One more time. He will not let them go, and I really agree. He will not let villainy win. He's All Might. This time, All Might clashes with One for All. This time, All Might clashes with All for One once more. And right then, All for One Sarah, always remind yourself, Toruma, you can always grow stronger. And the second clash happened between these two basically demigods in this universe. Now it's an emergency situation and they're trying to get Bakugo. All Might notices, but he cannot take his eyes off One for All. But All Might notices this, but he can't take his eyes off All for One. It's an emergency. It's an emergency for these guys, and it's 6 against 1. And now they're not being easy going with it, and they're not being easy with it anymore. They're gonna take Bakugo by force. All Might's trying to rescue him with all his might, but he cannot. But he can't get to him in time because All for One is blocking his way, and he's gonna make sure All Might gets nowhere near them so they can escape. And through all this, the kids can't do anything because it's against the rules to intervene. Because if you do intervene, you're no different from villains that break the rules for your own purpose or individual purpose. So I'm saying, isn't being a hero mean self-sacrifice? And why is it? I know there's a good reason why the rules are there, so people can run amok with their abilities and do whatever they want, but still, that still hinders the ability to be a real hero. Like I said before, self-sacrifice. Izuku came up with a plan of trying to intervene and help All Might the way they can without fighting. And the key to this plan is Kirishima. The plan is to use Izuku's ability to gain full momentum. He used Kirishima's tough skin to burst through the wall while using Todoroki's ice to get a platform going so they can fly up high. Their villains won't notice them and their abilities can't reach them. And all this, by doing this, All Might can become full power without worry, or whatever power he has left. The reason he used Kirishima is because unlike the rest of them, like Todoroki, Ida, or even Izuku, he sees Kirishima as an equal, a rival. So it worked then. And the day where Bakugo took the aid and left. That's it for this week's chapter of Boku Academia. It was really good. But I still have the Iken suspicion All Might's gonna die, which I really don't want to. He still has a good couple more chapters or a couple more volumes in him before he kicks the dust. I like his character, but I really think he's gonna die in this battle because, yeah, that's my thoughts. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. I'd love to hear it. Bye guys, Cryptic out.